Jeans used to be something that you really had to wear casually, and they were a faux pas to wear at the office or maybe to a nice restaurant. And that's really not true anymore. I think jeans have become a staple, and they can look as classic and as elegant as you want them to. There's a huge variety. Let's go through the sort of types of jeans. I think the most popular pair that you see most often and sort of on the runways and in magazines and on the streets are just a slim cut, a quote-unquote skinny jean. Typically, those are best in like a dark denim, a black, or a dark blue, just because they're cut so slender to the leg that it's always more flattering if you do it in a darker color. You have the classic boot cut, which just means, fitted through the thigh, slightly flared through the calf and ankle. A little bit of 70s is making its way back into the fashion scene now, so sometimes you'll see a higher waisted or a bootleg or a really flared jean. Those are another option. I think what the best thing to do is to go to a store and try on all the different ones. It's not about what's most flattering, but what you're most comfortable in. I don't think there's a rule as to what body type can wear skinny jeans or what body type can wear flared jeans. I think it's about finding what you're gonna feel best in, and at the end of the day, that's all that matters. So when it comes to shopping for jeans, you wanna make sure that they fit. And there's a difference between really tight jeans and too tight jeans. They should fit nicely, they shouldn't bunch. They shouldn't be sort of digging in, and you shouldn't see sort of rolls in the fabric. And this isn't about size. It doesn't mean, you have to be a certain size for that to happen. It's about the quality of the denim. So you always wanna find a good mix between denim and stretch. A jegging is great. I think that the problem with the jegging, again, is sometimes you get that rolling or that sort of the pinching. And you want to avoid that in terms of making your jeans sort of look as high quality and as expensive as you want them to, even if you didn't spend much money on them. Some of my favorite high-end brands are J Brand. I think that they do a great job of providing a bunch of different fits and styles for many different body types. So they have the same pair of skinny jeans with 3 different waist levels. That means if you like a lower waist, then you can have those. If you like a higher waist, then there's that option as well, instead of being sort of stuck into one specific fit. And they have that through all of their varieties. So they're bootleg, they're flares. They have several different cuts of skinny jeans. I think if you want to spend a quality amount of money on a pair of jeans, the best way to do it is to make sure they're going to fit and you have the right options. On the cheaper level or the less expensive version, Urban Outfitters, their BDG line is great. They're $50 or less. They're incredibly flattering, and they always come in a bunch of rainbow of colors, which is so nice if you want to play around with your jeans and not look like you're wearing the same pair all the time.